Thank you very much. Our next speaker is the Turkish Institute for Democracy and Human Rights. You have the floor.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Dear Chairperson and participants, my name is Ahmad Shahidov. I represent the Turkish Institute for Democracy and Human Rights, and I want to draw your attention to a few things related to today's topic. First of all, we strongly condemn the latest terrorist attack on the building of the Ministry of Internal Affairs of Turkey in Ankara, and we condemn all kinds of terrorism. I call on the countries represented here to condemn the terrorism and express their open support for Turkey in this matter, because terrorism is not a problem that a state can fight alone, and we all have to cooperate in this matter. Today we see that terrorist activities are carried out under the name of democracy and human rights as well. Unfortunately, some member states give shelter to representatives of terrorist organizations and create opportunities for terrorists to operate comfortably in those countries. And it's called as an implementation of so-called democratic values and human rights. I would especially like to mention Sweden in this matter. Today, representatives of terrorist organization PKK, which carries out terrorist activities against Turkey, live comfortably in Sweden and from time to time operate against Turkey from there. Despite the repeated warnings of Turkish state to Sweden regarding those persons, official Stockholm does not fulfill its international obligations in this matter. Another issue I want to talk about is that some radical representatives of Armenian diaspora organize attacks on Turkish and Azerbaijan embassies, diplomats and diaspora representatives in the United States of America and Europe in recent weeks. This worries us a lot, and we see that the Armenian terrorist organization Asala, which existed in the recent past, has resumed its activities. And it's also so-called democracy in those countries. I appeal to representatives of the United States of America here and call for representatives of that Armenian radical diaspora who attacked Turkish diplomats in Los Angeles last week to be found and brought to justice. Such attacks are also taking place in Germany, France, Belgium, Lebanon, and other countries today. And there is a so-called reason for this. Armenian radicals do not want to accept their defeat in Karabakh and do not want to come to terms with Azerbaijan's restoration of its state sovereignty. If we talk about democracy and human rights, rule of law, I have to remind that the territorial integrity and sovereignty of states are also main elements of democracy. After 30 years of Armenian occupation, Azerbaijan finally restored its territorial integrity and sovereignty. Today, peace and dialogue are re-established in Karabakh. The state of Azerbaijan considers the Armenians living in Karabakh as its citizens and has mobilized all opportunities for their reintegration into the Azerbaijani society. According to statistics available today, 10 Armenian residents of Karabakh have already applied for Azerbaijani citizens, and the number of such requests will increase in the coming days. This is a trust in the state of Azerbaijan, and civilian Armenian residents of Karabakh want to see themselves as a part of Azerbaijani society. In conclusion, I would like to state that the propaganda of some Armenian lobby representatives and some Armenian media outlets about the so-called genocide and so-called ethnic cleansing in Karabakh is a lie and slander, and there is no any fact about it. And UN observers are in Karabakh today. UN representatives conducted observation in Khankendi and other cities, met with local Armenian residents, and no facts related to any pressure and threats from Azerbaijan state were not recorded. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you. Next.